Kazakhstan versus GILAS Pilipinas. Who will win this game? FIBA World Cup Qualifiers.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Let's go with a three. And Clarkson with the three.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Here's Baddest one. He's covered by Clarkson. Out left to the wing. Shoots from the line, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Has to be. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Out to the wing. Here's Baddest one. Offline with a baseline jumper.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Count the basket.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Here's Baddest one. Pass to Baddest one. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Number 11 at the line for two.
And he drops him first. So he gets them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. From deep. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the wing on the left. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's B. Got it.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Number 11.
Here's Baddest one. The 11-footer. B grabs the board. Pass to Clarkson. Here's B. The three. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Here's baddest one. He's covered by Clarkson. Baddest one, no good.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to baddest one. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's baddest one. To stop the run. This is another. He's 0 for 4.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game. This run has been fueled by their matador defense. Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully...
Here's baddest one. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to baddest one. Connects from downtown.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's B. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. Here's B. Got a hand on it. Here's the break. Here's baddest one. Hits the trifecta.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Knocked loose. Has to be. Fires from the line. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's baddest one. Here's baddest one. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. So it's the home team now. 4-point game. Has to be. Wide open look. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And here's the fast break. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. 7 points in the game. Here's baddest one. He's got 5. Gets the 3 to fall.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Has to be. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. It's blocked. They get it back. Here's baddest one. Down low. Here's baddest one. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Clarkson outside. Has to be. Back to Clarkson. From deep. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's baddest one. To the left side wing. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Clarkson outside. Has to be. Launches a 3. Fires hitting the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Baddest one. Fires for three. Baddest one with the bucket. 10 points for him.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Connects on the open jumper.
Well, defending him inside is never an easy job. A little reminder of that right there.
Clarkson outside. Has to be. The three is up. He's off on that one. 1:07 left in the first. Here's Baddest one. Here's Baddest one. It's deflected. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Right wing. Here's Baddest one. Gets the three ball to go.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Clarkson outside. Has to be. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Knocks it down from distance. Clarkson's got 6. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Away team.
$20 seconds left to play in the first. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Just 3 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Up 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And it's A-Train in at the 2 spot. Pass to Baddest one. No dice from the high post. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 13.
Number 17.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Thompson outside. B grabs the board. Here's Baddest one. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. For 3. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Lets a floater go. He can't get it to go. Pass to Clarkson. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Clarkson. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Clarkson's got 8.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's A-Train. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clarkson with the defensive effort. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Thompson attacking. Second chance effort. Can't capitalize inside. Here's the three. And A-Train gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Knocked away. From downtown. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Battiswan. Here's A-Train. Here's Battiswan. Clarkson grabs a miss. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's B. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pulls up. Great look there, but off target.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate. Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And he's going for the lob. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Pass to AI. To the left wing. Here's Battiswan. No luck on that one.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
And it's Howard off the drive.
Boy, guys, the powerful physical frame of Dwight Howard, so problematic for a defense.
Here's Battiswan, defended by Thompson. Pass to AI. To the paint. Here's Battiswan. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
It's tipped. Here's A-Train. Pass to Battiswan. And that one is stuffed right through.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Thompson outside.
Away team foul. Number 25. First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
On defense, the visiting team. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Four on the clock. And too long on the shot.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Pass to A-Train. Here's B. Count that bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
Inside. Here's Thompson, and there's the rejection.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And he gets the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Yeah, coach knows.
Has to be. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just 5 to shoot. Drops in the 3. 10 points for him.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Jacks up a 3. Baddest one with the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's B. 5 points in the game. He buries it from 3.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period, 2 here in the second.
To the middle. Ooh, Howard with a block.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
There's the 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter, 4 already for the game.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
For 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 22.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. Just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
At the line for 1.
One shot. .44 seconds left to play in the first half. Over to the left wing. And he can't bank that one in.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
To the left wing. Has to be from the arc. Sinks the tray. Give him 8.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
To the paint.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Clarkson up top.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Oh, they can't be happy with their defense, allowing over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Get those hands up and feet. Do the early shuffle. Bop, bop, bop. The early shuffle. Bop, bop, bop.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pass to Battiswan. No good on the 3. Clarkson outside. Hits the three-pointer. Clarkson's got 11 points.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Out to the right wing. From the wing. He can't get that one to fall. Sinks that one from the post. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. He shoots. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Has to be. To the right side. 5 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for your home team, number 32, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Battiswan. He's got 17. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Right at the free throw line. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, number 32. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe. Pass to baddest one. Here's baddest one. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's baddest one. Give him 8 points now. Just 3 to shoot. Baddest one knocks down the triple. 20 points for him.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Has to be. Fires from deep. And Clarkson with the 3.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Clarkson's gotten 6 of his 11 attempts to go from the field tonight. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's baddest one. The putback. Boy, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Clarkson outside. Got a piece of it. Tries to break his ice. And that's 2 points on the layup. He has 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Has to be. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half. I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise!
So both teams making some changes here. Here's A-Train. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to A-Train. The 3-ball. And the 3-pointer goes.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Clarkson outside. Here's B. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And he lobs it up. And here they come. The finish! And the big dunk at the end of the break.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's AI. To the left side wing. Baddest one with the bucket.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Has to be. Clarkson outside. Here's B. Goes back up. No good at the rim.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's A-Train. No good off the back of the rim. In transition, here they come. Clarkson grabs a miss. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Thompson. The layup off target. Pass to Baddest one. No good there. Now Thompson. Clarkson with the ball. Here's B. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by AI.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
A-Train. Got a piece of it. To the inside. Blocked! Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Give him 8 points now.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
The visitors with the ball. Pass to Baddest one. No good from outside.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And the shot goes down.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Outside the arc. Clarkson grabs a miss. Clarkson's got rebound number 7 tonight. The 3-pointer off the mark. Down low. Here's B. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line for the away team. Number 8. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the strike.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Has to be. Clarkson outside. Thompson finds Clarkson. Pulls it from the top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops. Clarkson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Oh, they get a hand on it.
2 minutes.
To the wing, right side. Oh, there's the alley.
Number 8.
Now here's Thompson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Clarkson. Beyond the arc. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's AI. Over to the wing. The three. Baddest one with the bucket. 6 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 21. Inside. Ooh, that one misses the mark. Shooting 8 for 14 now. Here's AI. Pass to A-Train. Here's baddest one. Defended by Thompson. Takes a three. Knocks down the long J.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Clarkson outside. Here's B. He's got 15. Not going to go that time.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Number 11. Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 99, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. Lets it go. Off the left rim and out. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Leading by a point. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Come on, fans, it's the fourth.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The ball's knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
That's a jump ball.
Poke loose. Pass to Howard. Six to shoot. Baddest one with the rebound. Here's Baddest one. Pass to Baddest one. Here's Baddest one. Drains the triple. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight. To love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Howard grabs the miss. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And it's Howard finishing it off.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Baddest one, guarded by Howard. Puts it up, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Shot is off, shooting 9 for 15 in the game. Pass to Baddest one. Here's Baddest one, uncovered. That one falls.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Clarkson for 3. He drops it from range. Clarkson's got 16 points here in the second half.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Pass to Baddest one. Here's Baddest one. Guarded by Howard. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Pass to Clarkson. From deep three-point range. Baddest one with the rebound. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Baddest one, no good. Clarkson outside. Pass to Howard. Puts up a 3. That won't go. 5 for 10 from the floor. Out left to the wing. Here's Baddest one. Puts it up from 12. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Pass to Clarkson. On the wing, Clarkson to the wing on the left. Tipped. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession.
Home team ball. Coming off the floor for your home team, number 15.
Just 2 to shoot.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Picked his pocket. And they're running. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Clarkson's got 18 points in just the second half. Here's Baddest one. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Clarkson. There's the block. Here's Baddest one. Pass to Baddest one. Three-pointer off the mark. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Howard. From deep. The shot comes out. He's covered by Clarkson. Misses the layup.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Dwight Howard with the timely bucket. Go ahead, Big Serve.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Baddest one. Here's Baddest one. He's covered by Clarkson. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down.
And you can see why they put him in these spots. He's able to use his size to get the shot he wants.
And it was timely. I mean, that's a basket they had to have in an absolutely vital possession.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
New Balance Player of the Game.
I'll tell you, some people can score and some people can score. And unquestionably, he was able to score tonight. Man, the defense had no chance. They couldn't contain him, and he took full advantage.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Shot clock at 5. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Pass to Baddest one. Here's Baddest one. No good on that one. 7 for 12 now. Here's B.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Baddest one.
2 minutes.
Pass to Baddest one. From 12 feet. No good. Off the front rim. 1:51 left in the fourth. Throws it up high.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. To the middle. Deflected. Clarkson outside. Six on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Here's B. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Away team ball.
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Blocked! And is blocked. Here's baddest one. Here's baddest one. It's deflected. Clarkson with the ball. To take the lead. It's tipped. Down low. No good with a layup.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Cash.
It's great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Guys, your thoughts?
And there's enough time on the clock to...
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's baddest one. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's baddest one. Oh, bangs home the three.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
"15 seconds left to play in the fourth. Clarkson outside. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Center stage with the game in the balance. Jordan Clarkson, no problem.
For the win! Oh, it's off the mark! Here we go to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And it's baddest one in at the point guard. On the wing, Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's B. On target from range.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Pass to baddest one. Here's baddest one. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And he banks in the layup. 30 points in the game.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to baddest one. Here's baddest one. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's baddest one. And it's rejected. Here's B. Clarkson outside. Here's B.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Team foul.
Well, overtime basketball, about a minute and a half played. And they get it back. And it's Clarkson missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. And rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Away team.
Down low. Here's baddest one. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here's B. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. B grabs the board. He's covered by Clarkson to the left side wing. Pass to baddest one. Here's B. Here's baddest one. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. From deep three-point range, the shot no good. Minutes now gone here in OT.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Misses the 3. Here's baddest one. Pass to baddest one. To take the lead. Second shot opportunity. He connects.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Checking in for the away team, number 52.
To the wing on the left. Inside. Good! Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Away team.
Here's baddest one. Six to shoot. To the paint. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Number 11, second personal foul, third team foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses.
Will get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll put him up 2. The visitors with the ball. Here's baddest one. And he drills the triple.
Home team.
Guys, what do you think?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute.
To win the game. And he hits it. Oh, but hang on now. Hold everything. The officials want to review it. And the officials do need to look at the replay. So the basket may count after all. We'll see. No guarantee this outcome is going to remain the same.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
And they will count it. After checking out the replay, they rule that the shot was off in time.
Just an amazing finish. And thankfully, replay gives the officials a break on what would have been a terrible missed call.
And so they get the victory here at home. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.